It was an evening of glitz, laughter, and candid conversations on the Graham Norton Show, but one moment from Dame Judi Dench's appearance left both the studio audience and host visibly shaken. What began as a charming interview with the revered actress quickly spiraled into an unexpected and contentious debate when the name Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, entered the conversation. Dench, known for her eloquence and gravitas, did not mince words, launching into a pointed critique of Markle that shocked even the most seasoned viewers. The conversation took a surprising turn when Norton casually mentioned Markle during a discussion about public life and media scrutiny. Dench, typically reserved and diplomatic, adopted a sterner tone. "I believe public service should come before self-promotion," she remarked, her voice cutting through the room like a blade. Unfortunately, Meghan seems more interested in selling herself than in upholding the values of the institution she married into. Netflix deals, interviews, endless appearances. It's not service, it's self-serving. The audience gasped audibly, murmurs rippling through the crowd as Dench pressed on. Her actions have not only cast a shadow on the monarchy but have also, in my opinion, undermined the dignity and grace that Queen Elizabeth II so steadfastly represented. There's a responsibility when you become part of something so historic, and I don't see that responsibility being honored. The moment was charged. Norton, known for his quick wit and ability to steer conversations away from controversy, attempted to intervene. Yes, well, Meghan certainly sparks a lot of opinions, he began, chuckling nervously, but perhaps we can shift gears to something lighter. However, Dench was not finished. She pivoted to Markle's personal relationships, a topic that has long been tabloid fodder. And let's not even talk about the family estrangement, Dench continued, shaking her head. It's heartbreaking. How one can turn their back on their father, their siblings. It's a sad spectacle. It makes one question her sincerity and motives. The live audience was transfixed, gasps mixed with stunned silence, and Norton visibly squirmed in his seat, struggling to regain control of the conversation. Despite his attempts to redirect, Dench's words hung heavily in the air, casting an undeniable pall over the light-hearted energy the show typically radiates. Social media exploded almost immediately after the show aired. Within hours, hashtags like #JudiDench, #Meghan Markle, and #royal drama were trending worldwide. The debate was split cleanly in two. Supporters of Dench applauded her for speaking her mind, with many claiming she articulated the frustrations they shared about Markle's approach to her royal departure. Finally, someone with credibility is calling it like it is, one user wrote on Twitter. Dench represents tradition, class, and service, everything Meghan abandoned. But others were not as forgiving. Critics accused Dench of being out of touch, her comments unfair and veiled in ageism and sexism. "This is a personal attack, not constructive criticism," one tweet read. "Why is a woman's ambition always vilified? Meghan has every right to carve her own path." In the hours following the broadcast, the media frenzy reached Buckingham Palace. While the palace itself refrained from commenting, insiders reportedly expressed disappointment over Dench's remarks. It was an unfortunate public critique that does not align with the palace's values of discretion, an anonymous source told one tabloid. Markle, however, did not remain silent. Through a spokesperson, she issued a statement expressing disappointment in Dench's comments. Meghan has always approached her public role with sincerity and dedication, despite the challenges of intense scrutiny and relentless judgment. She remains committed to her philanthropic efforts and her family, the statement read. Graham Norton, meanwhile, faced backlash for his handling of the moment. Critics claimed he allowed Dench to veer too far into controversy, while others defended him, acknowledging the difficulty of navigating such a high-profile outburst. The incident reignited a broader cultural debate about the monarchy, the media's portrayal of women, and the role of modern royalty in an ever-evolving world. Is Meghan Markle a victim of relentless scrutiny or a symbol of privilege misused? Has the monarchy failed to evolve in a way that accommodates newcomers? Or is it Markle herself who failed to adapt? This is not the first time Markle has been at the center of public ire. From her and Prince Harry's infamous tell-all Oprah interview to their Netflix docuseries, critics have long accused Markle of leveraging her royal title for personal gain. Even seemingly minor endeavors, such as her lifestyle brand launch or her involvement with philanthropic events, have been scrutinized to the point of exhaustion. Dench's remarks, however, cut deeper, perhaps because they came from someone of her stature. As one of Britain's most beloved actresses, and an emblem of cultural refinement, her words carried weight, regardless of whether one agreed with her. And yet, the backlash Dench faced also served as a reminder of how polarizing the topic of Markle has become, dividing generations, cultures, and ideologies. As the dust settled, some questioned whether Dench's critique would impact her own legacy. Could this moment tarnish the image of an actress so universally adored? Or will it simply be remembered as a bold statement in an increasingly divided public discourse? What remains clear is that the world is as captivated by the drama of royalty and celebrity as ever. Whether Meghan Markle can rise above the criticism, or whether figures like Dench will feel compelled to speak out again, only time will tell. For now, the tension from this explosive interview lingers, keeping millions engrossed in the unfolding narrative of Britain's modern monarchy.